Welcome back, guys. In the second day, so you can see here the second day, it's 6 a.m. We have a good sleep. The protein is really bad, so we're just going to eat a beef stew. We have in here, 50 health, 50 thirst, carbs, protein. Maybe we're going to wait a little bit more. Maybe we can catch a chicken. So this, we have clean water. I'm going to take it and I'm going to put out the fire, just not to waste the firewoods. Okay, so today we're just going to focus on forging. I want to start the iron production because we need to make the anvil, because in there you can, at the anvil you can make nails, and you need nails for a lot of stuff, like stone crates and brick drying crates, and what else we have in here for ingots, but this is later on for the workbench. So yeah, we need it, and for this we need 5 iron ingots. So let's just start breaking these big stones, and we're just going to start forging. Okay, so just gathering all this, filling up the forges, and then we need some firewood in here. So pretty easy. I'm not going to do anything complicated in here. I'm just going to cut down a tree, and just then harvest all the logs, and I'm just going to move a little bit all the storages to just have it in here, because I just made the door in here, so yeah, it's not so good. So you can use the bark chips too. You're going to need them later on, but you can use it for the moment. We're just going to cut down a lot of trees, so you will have the bark chips, so it's not a problem. Okay, the forges are full. I'm just going to light up the fire, and we're just going to start making iron fragments. Now I just want the stick stand in here, so somewhere around here. Is good that you can take it with all the sticks, so you're not losing anything, or you don't need to like move them first and then the stand. It's always good. Okay, just take everything. Do not let them on the ground, because they're just going to disappear, so we just have to be careful with this. Okay, another thing that I will do is like making a spear, a stone spear for the moment. This in here, 1 stone blade, 3 sticks, and 5 plant fiber. I should have all. Yes, so at the crafting table, first a stone blade from 1 stone, then 3 sticks and 5 plant fibers. So we have a stone spear. It's on 4, and we can just go after chicken for the moment, and for frogs, because they are giving you like 1 meat, and we need protein, so for the moment it is good. I do not have anything to leave. Okay, I think I'm just going to make another storage box, because I want for the moment just to be capable of make a storage for the stones, and then I'm just going to use the crates. It's far more easier. Oh, way too heavy. Another 4, and we're just going to concentrate on forging. Great. So just going to put them in here. and just keep breaking this down. So 2 plus left click, and I'm just going to break it faster. And I'm pretty sure that the durability of the tool is just longer like this. So well, it's good. Here, iron fraction, then right click, and I'm just going to take it. Another one. So we need like 5 iron fragments for 1 iron ingot. So yeah, pretty much we have some work to do, but it's good. Now I just want to drink some more water. I'm just going to empty this and just get some more. Another pumpkin. I'm going to harvest it first. For the moment it's not a priority to start the crops production, but after we have a good amount of nails, I'm just going to start the crops and make some kind of deposit for the winter. Okay, so no chicken around. We're just going to eat at some point. We're just going to eat some beef stew. Okay, keep going with this. So you need to concentrate on the anvil, and then on your workbench and the butcher table, because you want to. Oh, I have a frog in here, so just 1 meat, but it's good. There are a lot of frogs in here, so it's not such a problem. And yeah, we're just going to cook it. Just put it into the fire, and we just have everything. So I like to have all the iron fragments that I need, and then I can cook all the iron ingots, so it's easier, but pretty much the way you want it. It's not a rule. You can do whatever you want in this game, so this is something amazing. So we just have 2 pieces of meat, and if we are going to move around, we're definitely going to find some more frogs, so it's good. Okay, so pick this up and eat it, and we're just going to have 1 more. This in here. Come on, froggy. Another one, please. Some steak. Yeah, I'm just going to gather some of these in here. Not so much. Okay. Getting back here, it's cooked. We just can take this out, and obviously we're just going to eat it. These are pretty much done. So the chickens are good because you get more protein from the chicken meat, and you're also getting like 2 eggs per chicken, which are going to be important later on in the game. So we're just going to talk about it at the right time. Okay. So let's just see some more in here, and then the next important thing is the forge, the bigger forge, like the brick forge. You can make it. It's not so hard. We have some melon. This is important too, and another frog. Great. Okay, so just pick up some more stones in here. I think it's enough. I'm just going to add them in here, and I like to to have all the stones that I need, and then I'm just going to be under the shelter and this down. Okay, a couple more and we are ready to go. Great. So to start, 3 small forges are enough to remove. Okay, great. Another thing that you can do, and we are going to do this, it's more important when you hunt bigger animals. You're just making, the drying rack, and in there, the meat is just lasting longer. And this is something important to consider. Okay, so maybe not so fun, but I'm just going to cook the meat and stay near the forges. And then when we'll have the anvil, and we're just going to build the crates, it's just going to be far more interesting. So what I want to do is to move this, because pretty much all the action is going to be here, so I just want to have everything near efficiency again. So because of the settings that I made, I'm not going to be in a hurry, so I'm just going to take it step by step, and make sure that all the productions are just set, and just work it along the way, and I'm just going to adapt to the technologies that we're going to find and so on. Pretty much I want to make the bone spear, and then I'm going to do the first city. So we need 1 bone shard, which means we need to hunt an animal. Okay, so pretty much this is where we are, but it doesn't make any sense to hunt an animal if I don't have a butcher table. So it is the way it is. Now I'm going to put in here the butcher table. Okay, so here, great. So 10 iron ingot. Okay, a lot of work to do. I'm just going to feed these forges more to make sure the fire doesn't run out. I'm not going to make a video for every single day, because some days are all about gathering resources, but the first days I'm going to show you like full, because I think they are the first moves and are pretty important to see the way I play, and you can just take some ideas, nothing more, because like I said, this game, it's all about your imagination, and the way you want to play, the way you want to build your shelter and so on. I'm just going to show you what you can do. Okay, let's just see. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so 6, great. I'm just going to start making the iron ingots, and like this, we're going to... Okay, I'm going to get some more water, but now it's in here. So why I think the water basin is important, because at the beginning you can only get like 60 milliliters of water, and if I put it in here and until I get with the other part, okay, so like this, to make 120 and then 180 and until 200. If it gets to clean water, you cannot add any other, obviously, because it is clean water and you don't want to mix it. So there are 2 possibilities. You are either near the water, or you have the water basin, and just make it really fast. Just take it from there and put it into the water. So it's quite important to have clean water, like a lot of water. I'm just going to put out the fire, empty this, do not drink dirty water, because then you just need some eggs, I guess, to heal yourself. And now I just have like 140 milliliters of water, of clean water, so this is great. Good, so the first ones are in here. I'm just going to, so this like this, because I want to be able to make some nails too. So just put this in here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Some planks and some more planks, and we're just ready to go. We're going to work on the plank situation. So 1 iron ingot makes like 10 nails, which is good. And now what I'm going to do first is a stone crate. Actually, I'd like to work with 2. And then, actually no, the first priority is to make a log cart. Yeah, this is far more important. So 10 nails, which I already have. I'm just going to chop down a tree, you know, to have the planks that I need. And we're just going to need to make another stone axe. Pretty much right now. So 10 nails. Now I'm just going to take 1 stick. You know, the stone you will just find anywhere with the sticks. Sometimes it's harder. So okay, it didn't break, so this is good. I need 3 logs in here, and now some more planks. And here, I guess it's just going to break. Oh, it already did. So either we find stone or up in here. It's good. So once more stone, 1 stick. The stone axe is going to be in the same like spot, you know, slot. So just take all this. And now we have enough planks. So first priority, make the log cart, because it's just going to be easier to get all the logs that you need, and you're going to need a lot. Great, so we're in here. And then just focus on the crates, the stone crates. So what I want to do, you know, it's like do a lot of iron ingots and make the nails, and then I just do the butcher table. Okay, so 1 more like this, and I'm just going to finish this. Keep them going. Okay, so now let's do some job. In this log cart you can put like 1 big tree and 1 small. There are like 11 logs. Okay, so you can cut like this just to make it full. Okay, and then we're just going to put it near the saw benches, and like this, you know, it's like a line of production. Okay, so the crates now. 8 planks, 10 nails. We want this stone just to keep the forge going. So yeah, and pretty much gathering all the iron fragments that we can, so we can make iron ingots and then the butcher table. So then, you know, the food is pretty much sure you're not going to have any problems with this. And then you can focus on preparing for looting the city. Because as I said, there are some technologies that, if we are lucky and we find them at the beginning, it's really good. It's really good because it just makes life so much easier. So why I can, okay, put this in here and this in here and the seeds and the fiber. So like this, okay. Some more, another two, okay. And now I want to see if I can make like one crate. Great, I can. And the other one. Okay. 3 more, so okay. These are almost ready, so 6. Okay, so this is pretty much my plan. In the first day I just make sure I have a shelter. In the second day I focus on iron production and on everything that I can do, starting with the anvil and then making sure that I can make the nails, because then I can make the log cart, the stone crates and the workbench, and everything is just far more easier with this log cart, for example, you know. And with the stones it's going to be the same, because we don't have a lot of space to, actually I'm going to harvest it. We don't have a lot of space, you know, to grab the stones, and you know, neither the capacity. They're pretty much too heavy for us. So with this it's just easier. Okay, so this is the priority. Oh, another frog. Okay. Good. I'm pretty happy, you know, we are in a good place, and you know, it's like we need to run between the planks and the iron fragment. These are the basic resources for the beginning, and well, then we just have other priorities, but for the moment these are the priorities. Okay, so this in here. When we will finish the stones, I'm just going to melt, you know, the iron fragments, and then I'm going to make the butcher table. So how I like to gather the, oh, there is an onion in here. How I like to gather the stones is like, you know, take the crate, put it between 2 to 3 big rocks, because pretty much this is how much seed is there. Break them all and then just get everything and put it into the crate. Okay, so it's really efficient. You can come with the log cart and you can get like 2 stone crates in there, so even more efficient. It's your strategy, you know, these are just ideas, but not the case, because right now we are not going to get attacked, and not in 5 days either, but we are playing like this will happen, so we are preparing for it. And you know, it's like a simulator. I will be capable of doing this or not. Okay, so couple more stones, and then we're just going to get to the iron fragments. Okay, so some more, I guess, firewood. Yeah, there's no problem. You must be careful now with the weight and all when you are in the cities, because then you can be attacked by zombies, and obviously when an animal can attack you, like bear or a wolf. Pretty much these are the problems for the beginning, and it's all about the environment. We're going to talk about the map a little bit later on. For now it's not a priority because we're not going to make any trip, to take any trip. We're just going to stay on the base and make sure that we have the basic resources and enough space to to keep them. Yeah, I should turn over the saw benches, so all the planks should be on the other side. That's for the moment it's good. Stats, we need some water, so we have clean water. Okay, yeah, and that's all. So I have 2 more, and then with right click you can take as many as from the crates. So this is how we do this. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we're just at the next round we're just going to start melting the 5 iron fragments and get the iron ingots, because I want to hunt. And yes, if you want to make a quiver for just to keep the arrows, you need some you need to get some animals. So this is what we're going to do. Oh, there is another frog in there, and pretty much these are my source of meat, of protein, pretty much. So for the moment I'm just going to hunt them, and then if there are any problems, we can always go after fish, because as I said, this is one of the reasons that we are in here, so it's not such a big problem. Okay, so let's just start making some iron ingots. So we're just going to have 6 and another 2 ready. They're going to be really good. Okay, so what I'm trying to do is to keep the production of planks going, so this is why I like to have some more like planks stand. Okay, so I guess these are going to be fine. We need 6 for each. I'm just going to take more of this. And another one. And just in case we had some more. Great, so going to the trees. I think this is pretty good, to just take down one big tree and a smaller one. Like this, you just took all the logs, because if not, there is a possibility to forget where they are. So this is another strategy that is just going to make you more efficient. So just making sure you're not missing anything. Okay, I'm just going to take some more planks and put it in there. So yeah, I just took a lot. Okay, there are never enough planks when we start building something, or even for crates, or for for storage boxes and so on. We will need planks, and you know, they just disappear pretty easy, so better to have. Okay, great. So I've got 2 in here, another 2, and another 2. E, just click E and we're putting them back, and here I'm just going to add 6, and I need 4 more. Great. Okay. Keep going with the wood and the thing. Just going to put 2 more, and for the moment, you know, like 5 I think are enough. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No room. No room for them. Okay, 2 more. Great. Very good. The storage is another important story in this game. You must make sure, you know, that you have enough storage boxes and stone crates, and at some point we're going to make some wood logs, because I just saw that for construction you don't need just planks. So yeah. Okay, 2 more, and we're just going to now this way and just put this up. Okay, so we need 2 more, and then we're just going to finish the other stone crate. So there is a raccoon. Just giving you some meat, but you obviously need a butcher table, so it's not a solution for the moment. Okay, I like to gather the things that I have around the base. You might think that there are not a lot, but when you come back you have a good amount of stones and sticks, and yeah, it's pretty good. And I like to gather all the food that I can. Just okay, we need to eat something. Oh, 4 food, 4 meat, sorry. We're just gonna gonna cook it because it's going to spoil, so I don't want this. Now just put this on, and I'm just going to add in the meat. So as you can see, the food is not such a problem, really is not. So we need 2 more, and finish the butcher table. It's another thing that we need, and pretty quick. Okay, another frog. I'm just a frog killer. In this game I usually do not use them so much, but if they are around, you know, I prefer using them and not the beef stew. Okay, so okay, let's just cut down some more trees. I must be careful on my sun resistance. So it's 57 out of 100, 56 now. It's not such a problem. It just you know, recovers quickly. But yeah, it's something I must take care. Okay. So another low card 4, and I'm just going to put it in here. Yeah. Pretty much these are the first days. This is how I work, and oh, I had another one. I thought I put everything. It's yeah, it's the one that I just gathered. Okay, no problem. So just eat some because the protein is somehow a problem. The salt, okay, so the cucumber is good. Here it's vitamins, sorry, carbohydrates, fats, and vitamins. Yeah, I was just wrong. Spoiled food is good because we're just going to make some biofuel at some point, but we don't need to, to worry about this for the moment. Okay, so I'm just going to finish the butcher table and we can hunt now. Okay, put this back and another one. I'm just going to to make another iron ingot just to put to finish the stone plate. Okay, so just fill this up. Okie dokie. Great. Okay. So, looking good. I'm pretty happy with this. What I didn't make, it's workbench, but for the moment I don't quite need it, so I don't need to stress out about it. Okay, let's keep doing it. And I think I need more storage boxes. Yeah, this should be something to take care of. But if you have planks, we're just going to do them like in a second. So, what we need actually, there are some more firewood. At some point I will go to a cave. And I'm just going to pick up some coal, so it's a good fuel, for fire usually. So yeah, until then I must take care of the firewood. Good, so 1 iron ingot equals 10 nails, and like this we're just having another stone crate, and I'm just going to take it and put it in here. Oh, there's another corn plant. So looking good. It's the second day and we have a butcher table and the anvil and the production of iron. It works pretty good. We worked on the storage part and we just made the gathering more efficient, which is important. And I think in the third day we will try to hunt something, but before that I'm just going to make some drying racks just to keep the meat longer. Okay, so this is going to be the next project. I think, yeah, the pickaxe just broke. So, we need 1 stone blade, fiber, and 1 stick. I'm just going to take it from my storage. 1, and 2. Great. So, I just want to fill this up with stone crate. And then just getting back. Okay. So there are some things that we're getting from the towns, like bandages, like biofuel, and there are things that I'm not going to worry for the moment at least. So cooked meats, yeah, pretty much that's all. I'm just going to put out the fire. So, hours, 7 p.m. Okay, it's good. What else I can do is to make some, I'm going to show you, just to light up a little bit the house. I just going to add in some. So I'm just going to make another round of nails, and what you can do is to put some, so it's not where it is, in here, some fire pots, you know, they're just going to light up. So plant fiber and 5 iron fragments. So like this, I'm just going to have, you know, I can always see the house. The next thing that we're going to do is to expand the foundation. So I'm just going to do it like this. Okay, and in the back too. Pretty much like this. Okay. So let's get a cart because we have enough planks, and I'm just going to focus on logs because I'd love to put some fire pots, you know, in the corners of the house, so like this I can move in the night and I'm always going to find the house. So, yeah. Maybe another tip, but I think it's a useful one. So, okay, and another round. So I cut the trees around here. Okay, great, and another two. I'm just going to take them like this. Okay, let's just see some here. Now this is where the work is, and then the planks are just near. This is how I figured it's a good way to start, you know, just make the house what you need. You have the shelter, and then you're just going to expand it, and we're just going to make a bigger place, but later on. Okay, so I need one more small tree. So I would like to finish this day with these foundations and with having some fire pots, you know, in every corner, and I don't think that I have enough iron fragments. We're going to see. Let's just keep going with this. Okay, so just keep them for now. I have for one more, which is good. It is in here. So now I'm just going to take the planks and okay. So then just take one plank stand and just do it like this. Sometimes it's easier. Okay, let's took all. It's not so far away, so I can unload very fast. Like I told you, you know, there are never 2 more planks, so okay, good. And now I just want, oh, there's a deer. I just want some fire pot in here, and I'm actually going to put everything, just light this up, and I have 2 more to go. So one in here, placeable furniture, so one in here and another one in here. So like this, you know, I just can see all the time where my house is. Yeah, you might be laughing right now, you know, like, how is this possible to not find your house? But you know, when it's dark, you know, this could happen. So okay, great. And some more fragments and we're ready. Okay. Let's just hunt some more frogs. It's all about, using the time, so you should not waste any time. As much as you can, obviously. There is another frog in there. Okay, great. The frogs are green and red, as you saw. So, yeah. They are good to hunt and they are a great source of protein, so for the beginning is good. Okay, I have enough stones here, 2 or 6, okay, even 9. It's great. 9 p.m. and we're not so tired, but when I will finish the fire pot, I'm just going to end up this video too. So, the first day is all about the shelter and all about gathering wood and making a lot of planks. The second day it's about the iron production, and as you can see, what we achieved was to have a butcher table, to have the anvil first, and then the butcher table, and we're just going to make the workbench. Okay, the next thing tomorrow. Okay, so, and we just made a lot of storage, which is great. So now we have more meat that we need, but it's good, better than not to have. Okay, and another one just to make it 4. Okay, just like this. So is in here, and we should eat some more. So we are pretty good with the stats and everything, and we have a good amount of food in here. So okay, so we're just I'm going to cook up this meat, and just fill up the forges. During the night, they are not working, but neither the fire is going out, so it's like you are pausing everything. So yeah, I like to fill them up, and in the morning they are just going to start working. So another idea. Okay, so thanks for watching. I'm looking forward for your comments, and for any tips and tricks that you have, and I'm seeing you in the next episode.